Hey everyone, wanted to pop on this afternoon just to talk about a little situation that I just experienced and really how I really want to emphasize if you are a small business owner, customer service is your biggest strength. So taking care of the people you are serving in your business in whatever way that might be. So in my instance, it wasn't necessarily a small company, but a few of you know I had no power this afternoon and it went out twice. The first time it went out, it was out for about 5 minutes. Minor little blip, rebooted all our devices. We were up and running again. And then about 40 minutes later, it went out. I can honestly tell you within 2 minutes of the power being out, there was a reported outage, and I had a text message to my phone telling me there was a reported outage in my area, and they were investigating. And within 15 minutes of that message, I had another message saying that there was assumed equipment damage and that there were an estimated 1,200 plus people that were without power. And again, this was all very quick. So this was the power company using their services back at the office to read power meters from their facilities, determine how big the outage was, and really handle things from there. And they had let us know that they had dispatched a crew to come investigate further and that they would update us on that, but based on the estimated damage to equipment. And again, it didn't go into any further details. We had an estimated time of power restoration of about 5:45 p.m. on Eastern Coast this evening. Now, if you are watching this, you now know that is very far from where power was restored. So within the outage time, which was approximately 2 hours, I'd have to go back to my phone to look at exactly how quickly we'd gone down and what time that was. But it is roughly 3:15 in the afternoon on the East Coast here, and my power is restored and has been restored for about 10 minutes now. And the second it was restored, I had another message from the company. Now, I sign up for text alerts, I sign up for email alerts, and I had all of that while all of this was going on. But what I really want to emphasize is in a crisis, this is very important. If one of your clients is experiencing what they deem an emergency, your calm, collected power and ability to help them navigate the situation is important. Now, in today's day and age, many of us work from home. It meant I was notifying clients that I had a power outage and I was estimating that I wouldn't have power back the rest of the afternoon. Thankfully, no one's traveling. No final payments were due. We got those handled yesterday, but it really was just letting them know I'm going to be a little out of pocket right now. And I know you were on my list today. I have you on my list. I'm going to handle that as soon as I can. The main reason I wasn't just hopping on my hotspot and using everything I had to actually handle all of those client things is tomorrow, the estimated forecast is winds and snow. And so there's a potential for outages there. And I wanted to conserve all of that battery life on my devices in case I didn't get power restored by 6 o'clock tonight. I also personally wanted to maintain that I had all of my backup chargers and things ready to go and available to me because I hadn't put them on the chargers yet. I didn't anticipate my own personal power outage today. So as a small business owner, always have your backup plan. Keep your devices charged so that you have some additional power if and when your power goes out. And C, as a customer service oriented organization, be sure to service and update your clients. Now, this was a very big difference from what I had experienced during Hurricane Helene. And compared to many others, I had a very simple situation from Hurricane Helene. I was without power for about a week, but no major damage to anything. But those updates and the larger capacity of who was impacted by this were just fewer and farther between. And so understanding we really didn't know the situation and we couldn't foresee it also has to play in. So as a client, have some realistic expectations when things do go sideways and need to be handled based on unexpected first world country problems. And B, as a small business owner, communicate as best you can with some realistic expectations of what clients can expect while you're dealing with those things. And